Thank you for joining us on the newsroom. I am Tamilore Akinkoli, and these are the trending updates. At least 6 persons were confirmed dead after suspected terrorists attacked residents in 2 separate communities of Plateau State. According to reports, 2 persons were killed in Kuro community, just south local government area, by the fleeing terrorists, while 4 persons were killed in Aipang community, Bakin Ladi local government area of the state. However, residents of Bakin community who confirmed the killings claimed that 4 persons died during the attack, which also left many residents injured. The EU Environmental Agency has disclosed that the air pollution still causes more than 1,200 premature deaths a year among 18s across Europe and increase the risks of chronic diseases later in life. Despite recent improvements, the level of key air pollutants in many countries remains stubbornly above World Health Organization (WHO's) guidelines, particularly in Central Eastern Europe and Italy. The agency further urged authorities to focus on improving air quality around schools and nurseries, as well as sports facilities and mass transport hubs. The Nigerian Copyright Commission says it is intensifying the anti-piracy drive and enforcing stiffer penalties for copyright infringement and abuse of all literary works in the country. In commemoration of the World Book and Copyright Day, the Director General of NCC, John Assain, lamented over the cases of piracy in the country. He also added that the new Copyright Act 2022 will improve the author's rights and address the challenges of digital transmission and online exploitation of works. He also called on authors and other stakeholders to join the Commission in telling the copyright story and drawing attention to the ills of piracy and other copyright abuse. India on Monday has reported 7,178 new COVID cases in the last 24 hours, according to the data shared by the Union Health Ministry. While the active cases have dipped after 69 days, the death count has increased with 16 deaths. In the last 7 days, cases across the country rose by 20%, a significantly lower rate than the 80% to 110% spike seen in the previous 5 weeks. As the 7 days case count fell in 4 states where infections had earlier been surging. The downward trend in the stock market continued for the 6 straight weeks following sell pressure in some blue chips company, with investors losing 305 billion naira. The market volatility had remained at the extreme majority, driven by mixed sentiment, while investors continue to seek safer investment. Analysts at Cowry Asset Management has projected that the current trend will linger if the selling sentiment among the highly priced stocks moderates and liquidity in the market improves further on dividend payment, as more and more companies hold their AGM for shareholders to approve payment. Bloc Foreign Policy Chief Joseph Borrell says more than 1,000 European Union citizens were evacuated from conflict-hit Sudan over the weekend, amid fears of wide turmoil and humanitarian disaster in one of the world's poorest nations. More than 420 people have been killed and 1,000 wounded, according to UN's figures. Borrell says 21 diplomats from the EU mission to Khartoum were taken out, and the EU ambassador has been moved outside the capital to elsewhere in Sudan. Similarly, 100 French nationals and other nationalities have already been evacuated from Sudan by France, and another 100 are expected to follow. Former Super Eagle goalkeeper Dosu Joseph has warned that underdogs Dominican Republic may shock Nigerians Flying Eagles, Brazil and Italy if they are underrated in the 2023 FIFA Under-20 World Cup. The Atlanta Olympic gold medalist disclosed this in a televised interview where he insisted that the Dominican Republic may end up not becoming the underdog in the group. Those who urged the Flying Eagles not to pay too much attention to Brazil and Italy if they are to qualify from the knockout stage of the competition. That's all on the newsroom at this time. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.